This is an instructional video on transposition. First thing that we do is determine the key of the original example. So the key here has 1 flat. So I go here and I see that 1 flat will be F major scale. So I know that I am in F major. Now, when I do transposition, I am moving from my original key, the F major, and I'm going to the new example keys. So right off, I can go in and I can put in my key signature. So B flat. B flat has 2 flats, and I can copy them in from my chart. I copy the first 2 flats here. I can do my next scale as well and do the A major. So A major has 3 sharps, so I copy in the 3 sharps. From here, I'm going to go back now and I'm going to do number 1. So for number 1, and I'm in B flat, I need to know the distance from F to B flat. So I look at my keyboard and I'm going to count half steps. So I start on F and I count, don't include F, I count 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 half steps. I'm going to write that. So up 4, and I'm moving up half steps. So that means I have to take each one of these notes and move it up 4 half steps. So we already did 4 half steps above F is an A, or sorry, is a B flat. So from there, I can do a shortcut. And a shortcut will be picked up from each example that you're going to do. So I look at the picture and I see that I've moved my first note to this line. So I'm going to just look at the music staff and count how many lines and spaces I went up. I'm not going to count the original note. I'm not counting this note. I start with the line. So 1, 2, 3. So that means I have to move every one of these notes for the whole example up 3. So this one, I don't count that, and I go 1, 2, 3. Put my stems from this note, 1, 2, 3. From this note, 1, 2, 3. And this one, 1, 2, 3. And this one, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, oops, 1, 2, 3. Same note. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's how you do that example. Now I'm going to go do the next example. So we already determined we're going from F to A. Okay, need to take a second and erase all this so it's not confusing. Pick a different color. And now I'm going to go up How many steps from F to A? So from F to A, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm up 4 steps. Okay, so my first note is going to be A. I analyze it and I look and see, whoa, this one just went from the original note and went up to the next space or line. So I'm going to do the same thing for the next note. This one's on a line, so I'm going to take it up to the next space. C, D, E, B to D, A to C, G to B, F to A, G to B, A to C. Oops, so the stem should go down on that one. Boop. And B to D. I'm just going to do that much of this example. In the next one, we are going to go from F again to G. That's not a good color to use, so I'll use black. So F to G. So first thing I need to do is put in my key signature for G major. It has 1 sharp. If I'm on F to G, the distance from F to G, here's my F. I go 1, 2. So I'm going up. Oops. So F to G is up 2. My first note is a G. It will be this one. So I know that I'm just going to take every single note up to the next line or space. That's my shortcut. Etc. So the assignment is to finish to the end of number 6. I'll leave that with you, and it's due the next day that you are in class, or the 6th or 7th, one of those 2 days.